October 23, 2018, Hong Kong Zhuhai-Macau Bridge officially opened. It took 9 years to build. It is the longest and most difficult sea-crossing bridge in the world, known as the project of the century. It marks that China's strong infrastructure capacity has reached a new level, but it's such an amazing bridge it did arouse the doubts of foreigners. Construction of the Hong Kong Zhuhai-Macau Bridge spent hundreds of billions of RMB. But why are few people using this bridge now? At the beginning of the construction of the Hong Kong Zhuhai-Macau Bridge, many people have a lot of expectations for it because this bridge connects Hong Kong, Zhuhai, and Macau. In the past, the way of transportation between these three places, you can only choose airplanes or ships, but after the bridge is built you can use a private car. Greatly save time and cost. If I went to Macau by boat in the past, it takes about 4 hours, and after the bridge opened to traffic it only takes more than 40 minutes. When building the bridge, China wants to strengthen exchanges between residents of the three places, promote the economic development of the three places. But look now, at present, there are very few private cars passing on the bridge. What's the reason? Construction of the Hong Kong Zhuhai-Macau Bridge. It is jointly funded by Hong Kong, Macau, and Zhuhai. The highest investment reached 50 billion, 20 billion of which came from loans, so it can be seen the three places attach great importance to the construction of the bridge. But because the investment in the bridge itself is too high, so the fee charged when the vehicle passes it's also much higher than an ordinary bridge. Facing expensive bridge fees, many private car owners are a little bit reluctant, so I persuaded a large number of people to leave. But this is not the main reason. Many car owners only found out after they came to the Hong Kong Zhuhai-Macau Bridge. To pass this bridge, you also need a special Hong Kong Zhuhai-Macau pass, and the vehicle also needs to have a license from Hong Kong and Macau. However, it is very difficult for mainlanders to apply for licenses in Hong Kong and Macau. Need to go through complicated procedures to successfully handle. In addition, the traffic rules in Hong Kong and Macau are different from those in the mainland. For example, most car drivers in Hong Kong are on the right and the car is driving on the left side of the road. This is a habit left by the British colonial rule. This tradition continued after the return of Hong Kong. Therefore, after arriving in Hong Kong, cars from the mainland must follow the traffic rules of keeping left. Although I know this rule, but for most mainland drivers it's still hard to get used to this way of driving. When you come to Hong Kong, easy to cause traffic accidents. Combining the above reasons, so few people will drive across the Hong Kong Zhuhai-Macau Bridge. This is the reason why users have been scarce since the opening of the bridge. Some people don't understand that it took hundreds of billions to build a bridge with such a complicated passage. Is it just to show off infrastructure capabilities to the world? Is it a face-saving project? In fact, the Hong Kong Zhuhai-Macau Bridge is for China. It is of great significance both domestically and internationally. First of all, from an international perspective, this bridge is one of the famous modern buildings in China. Through this bridge, you can show the creativity of the Chinese to the people of the world. For example, in the Hong Kong Zhuhai-Macau Bridge, there is a submarine deep tube tunnel buried more than 40 meters below sea level. This undersea tunnel is 6.7 kilometers long. It is the longest immersed tube subsea tunnel in the world. When building the tunnel, Chinese researchers encountered great difficulties and repeatedly bumped into walls when seeking help from other countries. But in the end, the construction of the submarine tunnel was overcome by scientific researchers. This shows the world the Chinese people's strong infrastructure capabilities and the courage to overcome difficulties. From the perspective of China, this bridge connects the three places and is an important passage between the two sides of the strait.